All right, here we go, just in time. Just in time for the Indy Pro race. It is 12 o'clock here on Pacific Coast time, and I'm stoked to be doing my first Indy Pro race for a few weeks. I've just been really busy with the IndyCar stuff and real life stuff, but yeah, we qualified 6th. I only did a little bit of practice. I have the Josh Chin setup in from Craig A. Williams, and I just made like one little minor adjustment. And so, yeah, I qualified 6th, and this is a higher strength of field. We're the number 12 car. Whole time was a 140.2. Oh, 140.0, and I got a 140.7. So Nikita Lastochkin got it. He's a road to Indy driver. I believe that he did in 2018. He did the Indy Pro Series, which is what we're driving here. And so yeah, it's great to have somebody that you have literally seen racing out on the real racetrack. He's up there in the number 1 car, or in the number 15 car, in the number 1 position. So he must be racing with Red Bull. So I have no idea what to expect here. I have not been racing with these guys. I more than anything, I just don't want to get tied up in anybody's wrecks. I don't really need a fantastic finish. This is just more about getting acclimatized with the series and with the drivers, and seeing what it's like to do some of these races. Because I've only done, maybe about 8 or 9 or so of these races, maybe 10, and they've been on, a lot of them have been on the ovals, which is very different than a road course. Other than that, I don't really recognize too many people. Again, Lee Weatherford, I see him quite a lot over in IndyCar.
Zo voor je dat oké is. Ik ben toch niet te snel, dus ik rij hem gewoon lekker uit op de puntjes, joh. Niet de racementaliteit nog op.
I know none of the tricks of this car. I have no idea how this is going to work with the draft. This is all unknown stuff to me. So, I'm just trying to stay up on the wheel. Finish with the top 10, hopefully. See what else, see how this all turns out. Man, we got taken on the start there. This guy, Martin, is just...
On the left. Clear.
Okay. Wasn't too hard to take that one back. Should be getting a tow from somebody here. Myself sitting forward in the seat like that's going to help anything. Does take a lap or two to get the tires fully up to 10. Boy, the arrow really affects you off that last corner. Didn't realize that. Hopefully we didn't lose the toe of the guy in front. It is really arrow pushed on that last corner. These guys have toe on me. Still a bit tentative on the throttle. And I got way too wide there. But seem to be hanging with these guys all right. Wasn't sure how my race pace would hold up. Again, high strength of field. I'm only at 20, just coming up on 2,500 iRating. So who knows ever how competitive I'm going to be coming into a race. Like, not trying to be humble, that's just for real, depending on the group that you're up against. You never have any idea whether these guys are super aliens that are going to be a second faster or a little bit more approachable. At this track, there's nothing wrong with going a little long and going over that big exit curb. Either line can basically give you the same time, but I prefer the inside line. It just depends on what the car's doing. Car really wants to turn and get loose on you there. It's a little sketchy. Man. car's getting a little sketch. Not sure if it's overworking the rears or what.
Ah, fuck, sorry, man.
Like the guys in front have just checked out. You go by the long way.
Car on the left. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear.
God dang it. Could be the rears that are going off. Probably wasn't good. Go on by me there, buddy. Go on by.
Stay on the right. Stay right there. Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear.
Hate it when they move over on you like that, because it's like, what? Do you want to get punted? Because that's the easy way to do it. Just put your car in front of mine. We might get passed by a couple of people here. Yeah, car's getting a little sketchy on these high-speed corners.
We've got a full car on the left. Car stopped on the left. Car on your right. Stay on the left.
Ja, ik val in. Ja, ik heb schade. Kut. Ik ook. Ja, ik zag het. Maar ik kan, die afkomst gaat ook een keer weg. Ik kan me fixen, dus ik wel op.
Wow, I washed out there.
Oké.
I'd love it if they'd start attacking Martin back there. That would be great. go again.
Stay on the right.
Bummer, Mike.
Keep to the right. Still there. Clear on the left.
Classic case of he's got a little bit more downforce than I do. Can't believe I gotta survive 12 more laps. Oh god. Why, car? Why did you choose that second? It's just not. It loses. Like, it'll be fine for a lap or two, and then it'll go back to just wanting to lose the rear end. Would love it if these guys wouldn't get a tow and I could leave them a little bit. Just to find some consistency would be great. I feel like it's here somewhere. And just find it.
Ga naar rechts, jongens.
Oh boy.
10 laps to go.
Looks like they're battling back there again. Got lucky there. 0x. Don't always get lucky with that. Pedro is fast. Easy for me to say as I'm wrestling the wheel, right? This guy Pedro is probably gonna go by. Not much I can do about it.
Stay on the right, clear. Car on your right. Stay right there. Still there, clear.
Survived another one. How many more laps do we have? 8? Guy's gonna go by.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. That car on the left. Still there. Stay right there. Clear. Right side. Keep to the left. Still there. Clear the right.
That was not ideal.
Thank you.
Thanks, Robin.
Keep to the left. Clear the right. Right side, clear.
No idea what happened to Pedro. I didn't do it, I promise.
Car on the left.
I got somebody behind though.
Stay right there. Keep to the right.
Frank. No.
Clear. Left side.
Oh god. That was sketchy as fuck. Woo! Hang on for life. car wanted to do mean things there to me, but kind of wrestled it through the corner.
Back and forth.
It's possible I lost a little straight line speed from that 0x contact. I don't know, but it's possible. So sketchy. Must be the heat, honestly.
Thanks.
That was actually a really good lap, 141.1. I mean, not great. I was actually doing 140s in practice, but it was a bit cooler in those laps. And obviously, I've lost the guys that are up there, like Nikita and Ton and Frank. 15 seconds, 10 seconds ahead.
We're almost out of fuel, but it looks like we'll make it to the end.
Always good news when I don't do my own fuel stint testing. Suppose I could have looked at my fuel calculator that I have going, and it does indeed say that we have enough fuel. Do we have enough brains? Do we have enough consistency? Do we have enough money? No, we don't. We never have enough money. Fortunately, it's not one of the factors to me finishing this race. All right, got a little bit more of a gap there. Those are 141.3, so you know those are that's good for race laps. Obviously, I'd like to be in the 40s, but that's really about as good as I could have hoped, is to start hitting low 41s. So very pleased with that. Series of 4 corners. finding is it seems like this car has a limit. Like, you can push hard, 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 and then it's like, whoa, too hard.
Zonde Jeroen. Kijk zo.
We're on 18 of 20 here. Says we'll have 0.4 left at the end of this race in our tank. 0.4 laps, which is cutting it a little close. But, I mean, it's the right amount. So, thank you, Josh, for getting that right. Darn it. Sorry I screwed that up, Josh. And Dad, who's watching right now, world's greatest race car driver, Fred Greenfield. How you doing out there? Anybody else who decides to tune in, really do appreciate it. While I'm thinking of it, if you're not already subscribed, I'd really appreciate it. I've got like 3 subscribers right now. And then like my dad who watches my races. He doesn't even have a YouTube account. So yeah. Alright. Just please like the video, subscribe. I'll give you more of these. And let me know what you're racing. Alright, I gotta shut up and concentrate here so that I don't lose this 1.6 second gap. And that we can come home with this place that we fought very hard for.
Running on fuel, we should be able to make it to the end.
Wow. Almost wanted to go around.
White flag next time I have a strike.
Oh man. Oh boy. Like we're gaining a little bit on the guy behind. The guy in front is a lap down.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
At this point, it's just Survivor. Thanks, Tony.
Right side. Clear the right.
Thank you. want me to miss that last corner, but here we go. Saluting our pit crew. That's about a win.
It's over.
I mean, that feels like a win right there.
Great
Goodness
job, driver.
gracious. That was just defense, defense, defense. That was incredible. Wow. Oh my goodness, I am so, yeah, sometimes we get those kinds of races, right? Not always, though. Not always. Nikita had a spin. When did he have a spin? Oh, okay. He did have a spin, like, really close to the end. Oh my goodness. And do we have... No, we had no incidents either. Just the one 0x brush against the wall. So we got 4th, and yeah, that was, oh my goodness, I can't even believe we got 4th. That was just kind of gotta take a second. All right, so let's look back at some of the interesting race. Let's go ahead and jump back to lap 1 here. And let's take a look at our laps. We did 41-1. There's a couple of 42s, 41, 42, 41, 41, 41, 42, 42, 42, 41, 41, 41, 42, 41, 41. So again, just trying to find that consistency. I have a feeling if I'm in this 41 zone, I really don't have people crawling all over the back of me. But, and especially at the end of the race, that did work out really well to have a car that, even though, let's see what the tires did on that. Yeah, it still shows us with like 90%, 87% on the left sides, 89, 90% on the right side on the rear, and 89, 92 on the right front, 87, 86 on the left front. So, I think, again, it's just a situation where the rear flap here is set to the minimum, and you go through these high-speed corners, and it's probably just overloading the tire a little bit too much. The setup's not overworking the tire. It's just, yeah. So let's go and take a look at our first lap and see from the start how that looked. I know you've got a little video where you're able to watch it there, but I haven't seen it yet. Okay, here we go. So, starting. There we are in the middle. Bright green car there, bright green and white. And so he runs wide. And yeah, he had gotten us on the start. We got him back. And this was just a battle. It just went on and on and on. You can see them all moving around back there. Yeah, and at this point I thought I did have speed on at least the 3 car, but I wasn't sure about the guys up front. Let's move ahead if we can. I know, what am I talking about? I didn't have to deal with any traffic, right? No, we, very quickly, here we go. So, it gets real heated right here. They make a move down the inside. I think that's Martin, if I recall correctly. Number 8 car. Yeah, Martin Martin Bowman. And then he would close up again, and we had quite a battle. I feel like this is getting drug out, but yeah, it kind of was this way for the first few laps, and then it just got crazy. It was difficult having him back there in my mirrors. Here he goes side by side on the backstretch. And we, of course, do this a few times. Wow. So, it's right there in my mirrors. Got it a little bit wrong there. Make a one, I can't remember. I run a little wide. He gets up behind. I think he tries to do the same move here. This is about the point when it starts to get really interesting. So we're side by side. It's already spread out a little bit behind us. I didn't realize the gap was back there. But we're kind of like this big group here. And there Martin got around, and I thought at this point, okay, I'm probably going to end up getting passed by these next people, but I rode it out a little wide there. Oh boy. So it's not long before I get another shot at Martin. And like I said, at this point I'm thinking they're going to make a move on me for sure. Just so I can give you the right information. Let's see, number 9 car. Pedro. Right, and then we got the bright green car there. If I could see the number. Bright green car is the number 6. He ended up down at the bottom too. Or Gabriella ended up at the bottom. She ended up at the bottom. Okay, so here comes our attack back on Martin on the outside. Coming into the boot, and we clear him. Because once again, he had more downforce than us, and we were just able to, it was no problem. Just to drive with that much pressure, these guys like right behind you it's a lot. It is a lot. But we held it together. We did make a couple little mistakes, but we, gathered it back up, pedaled it a couple of times, worked out really nicely. I think Martin gets another run on the front stretch this next lap. We're only on lap 8. So here he goes again. Pulls out to go wide. Number 6 follows him there. Gabriella. But she can't do anything. He stays on the outside. He knows that's a losing battle. I don't know. He sticks it. but now he's under attack from Gabriella. Oh, wow. Oh, that's what happened. They got together. Let's go back and look at that. Oh, Martin just drives right over the top. I think that's a squeeze move. Let's see. We'll just drop back with this camera. So, well, yeah, if we're overhead, then we can really tell. So, Gabriella on the outside. Oh, that looks like a little bit of net code. Martin drives outwards. Gabriella tries to hold on the outside, but you can see is, you know, a couple feet from the outside of the track. Gabriella could have taken a little bit more track on the right side. So that probably was avoidable by either one of them. But, you know, it gets real easy to, you know, get lost in the race. And, it's super easy to get lost in the race. Oh, and there's where I had to cross up. It's funny, I can see the other car. Oh, he tries down the inside. Boy, did he get close. Yeah, so it's funny what I can see with the triple monitors. That's why I would love it to do, I want to do like a GoPro cam or something, where you can see from my point of view, like what I'm looking at. I've been seeing like Dave Cam do that and a number of other people doing that, and looks great. So they're battling back there, and I can't remember. I'm just going to fast forward till we get to, sorry, it's so fast, but I just want to get to another action spot. At this point, we're at lap 10. I honestly can't remember when we start breaking it open a little bit. But it's so close. Oh, yes, this is it. All right, so let's side by side here. It's like I need to go to like TV cam. Tries the other side. Was very cautious. That's the type of stuff that keeps us all going when you just refuse to hit the other car. You know, you could floor it and try to get the advantage, but you don't. You just take your foot out a little bit and you let it go and you say, I'll find another way around. And because of that, he didn't hit me. He kept going. He probably ended up the position behind me. And I mean, the best that he could have done would have been maybe to get the position in front of me, you know, to get my position. So that's how I always view it in the races. You know, you're welcome to be more aggressive, feel otherwise, but I've just been, you get crashed out of too many races to keep, you know, having that kind of attitude. So there he is side by side again. Going into the boot, or sorry, going into the carousel. Oh my goodness. Side by side. This was awesome. This was where it was at right here. This was mega defense right here. Now, he takes the defensive line. Crosses over, makes the defensive line. I go outside. I knew I couldn't probably get the outside. I thought maybe if I was fast enough, I would be able to stick it there and then have the inside to this next corner. But I kind of do an outside in. Didn't get him. Oh, and I got turned a little bit there because the car went out a little wide. We were dealing with this lap car too. which didn't end up being an issue. So this is Pablo and myself here, battling side by side for, what was this? Probably fourth by this point. So there goes Pablo. Now, that was another thing. I didn't really understand what happened to him, because he just, like, left. So did he get it wrong coming over the curb or something? At the time, I was like, wasn't me, I didn't do it. What did you do, Pablo? Yeah, looks like he just gasses it too much. It's too late to save it, goes over the grass, nails the wall. Actually, sorry, I'm looking at it on my triple monitor. I realize that you can't see it, so... There we go. So yeah, he just... Bang! Right around. That's the end of... Or, I'm sorry, Pablo. I meant to say Pedro. Excuse me. My bad. So, here's how close it is. There he goes, making a move around the outside. Alan Berg, Racing Schools. Wonder if, you know, I never know about whether these guys like real paint jobs or, you know, is he really sponsored by Alan Berg or something? I mean, who knows? Or did he just go on trading paints and find a good paint job? So tight racing, a lot of fun. I think that's the end of the super tight stuff. After this, I think we pull out a bit of a gap. And yeah, we're looking at lap 15. From this point, it was just Survivor. So we ended up getting fourth by a couple of seconds, 2.1 seconds. And, you know, no incidents. Did a bunch of good laps. So... I'm going to quit, but I am going to save this one because it was a good race, and there's a lot of close racing in there that I'd like to see again. So again, I said it during the race. What did you think? Actually, it just needs to be IP. What did you think? Give me a comment down below. Hopefully I didn't drone on too much and cause you to go to sleep. Hopefully you enjoyed the race. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and as soon as I can figure out how to type. Fort. Almost a podium, right? Almost lucked into a podium with a couple people dropping out. Getting this weird message, could not find sim. I don't really know why it's all of a sudden saying that. Alright, so let's see here. You should still be able to see what's up on the screen. You can. So let's see here. Oh, sorry to lose you there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that doesn't have the driver information. So let's look and see what we did. Usually there's a banner that flashes at the top, but so it's not there. See some results. It's because we've been protested and kicked out of the race. Just kidding. 25-29 was the strength of field. And we already had a 499, but we gained 68 iRating. So today alone, we've done 68 today. This week has been really good for us. Nikita set the fastest lap, 140.361. My fastest lap, 141.134. That's fine. You see that I'm in the company of everybody behind me. They hit 40s. So, you know, I got to find another half to 2/3 of a second right there. But we did get fourth and clearly outperformed our iRating. Ton is for some reason a B499, but he has 4,814. iRating, and Frank is also a B for some reason, has 3,845. We have 2,565 now. So, anyway, I just feel like rambling because, darn it, that was a good race, and man, did I fight hard. That's it for this time. Thanks for watching all the way through. Talk to you next time. Stay tuned. We're going to go race and hopefully win some of these. Thanks.